Good Thursday afternoon as we glide through the 4 o'clock hour. We don't have a lot of clouds over the northern valley right now. You're looking at Grand Forks as that sun's lowering in the sky, 52 degrees, and that's the same reading we have at both Hector and Moorheads Airport. Your wind a little bit stronger today, but it's out in that southern direction, helping to warm things up, and it's also transporting a chunk of air with a little more humidity in it, more moisture in it. Those dew points are up into the 30s. That's good news as far as our low temperatures go into the overnight. More on that in a minute. Right now, the warmest temperatures where you see the banana yellow colors out to the west. It's near 60 in Jamestown, 56 for Devil's Lake. A lot of 50s out there up and down the Red River Valley, including that 50-degree mark at the Breckenridge-Wahpeton area, 50 degrees in Fosston, and 52 for you in Roseau. It's only in the 40s though in Wadena, 43 there. A little bit cooler. A little batch of low clouds here may have had something to say about that. We do have that batch of clouds out in the central Dakotas now, drifting in our general direction. It's not huge. They look like they're going to be hit and miss periods of clouds, not a huge deck of clouds that are going to blanket the sky for viewing of the possible aurora tonight. And when we look out to the west, we see some big changes are in the offing. So we have a ridge of high pressure here out over the west. It's starting to break down, and that's going to change our whole weather pattern as we get into, well, next week in particular. Here's a look at your planning forecast for tonight. The evening looks delightful, and because of the south wind that will be at around 5 to 15 miles per hour and the passing clouds from time to time, temperatures will not be as cold this evening, although it'll still be on the cool side. I expect 40s for most of the evening, then 30s overnight. Now, our model paints a flat blob of clouds over the entire area. I don't think that's what's going to pan out. I think we're going to have passing areas of clouds that drift overhead from time to time. There will be breaks in the clouds as we go through the overnight hours, and a south wind that'll stay chugging all night long at 15 miles per hour or so. That means temperatures to start your day are only going to be in the 30s for most of us, as opposed to those teens and 20s we showed you. So your Thursday starts out good. If you're heading out across North Dakota for the deer opener, you can plan on those 30s early in the day with a south wind that gets gustier into the afternoon. For a few areas, particularly Minnesota here where you see the yellow arrows, could be gusting over 30 miles per hour at times. Now, as we go through the afternoon, we're going to undergo a wind shift for the start of the deer opener at midday across North Dakota. That wind will then come out of the west, so plan accordingly out there for your hunting. And it does look like temperatures will be in the 50s for all, near 60 though out to the west. And most hunters like it a little bit cooler, maybe even a nice little coating of snow. That's not going to be in the cards this year, but we will have a chance at a passing sprinkle as this batch of clouds works its way through. Notice it's showing up in Minnesota in the evening. So after that, we clear out for quieter weather to start your weekend, and warmer as well. That deer hunting opener across North Dakota looks like this. It does show that we'll see temperatures that are going to climb out of the 40s and well into the 50s for that afternoon. So midday when the season opens, we'll be in those mid 40s already in many locations, and we'll be well on our way to possibly close to 60 degrees in the James River Valley, 52 Langdon, 55 Valley City. Southeast North Dakota hunters can expect mid 50s there as well. More wind across Minnesota, and temperatures near 50 degrees. Remember, passing clouds and a sprinkle cannot be ruled out in the late day. Look at this absolutely stunning, colorful shot. It's not often during a Northern Lights display that we see the red hues or the purple hues here. And Trent captured this and shared it from center North Dakota. That's out in Oliver County, just to the north and to the west of the Bismarck-Mandan area. And as we take a look at your weekend planner, temperatures will be near 60 degrees. Get out and enjoy, because we have big changes next week. Here's the update on that. Monday through Thursday, we're going to see more unsettled pattern and a little cooler, and everything changes on Wednesday. Now, will it be a big winter storm? It's looking less likely that that will be the case, but we will have a more progressive pattern, meaning more rounds of rain and snow chances through the remainder of the week and into the weekend next week. So get ready for a pretty wild ride ahead.
Oh boy, and significantly colder. Yikes.
Yes.
Oh boy. All right, thanks, Hutch.